We're going to look at last night's game, Kerala Blasters against Odisha. Both teams are at the bottom of the table and uh, needed like a win, a big win. Um, this is an objective view. I try not to make too many analysis of Kerala because I was there last year. I got some comments to be against Kerala. I'm totally not against Kerala. I'm being objective here, and Kerala is showing to have making the same mistakes all over again. And let's have a look. Let's have a look at the lineup. Kerala Blasters lined up in a 4-2-3-1 with an all-Indian backline that was praised two games ago. Although I saw there a lot of mistakes made, but we're not going to go into that game. We'll look into it this game. And Odisha is very simple. I'm saying it for weeks now. For Odisha to line up with two strikers, Onwu and Mauricio. Mauricio all the time playing from the left side and to Onwu from the center. Onwu got injured during the warm-up, but I'm saying it for weeks. I don't speak afterwards, I always speak before. That I think it would be better, and there is no guarantees. Don't get me wrong, in football you can't predict anything, but you can calculate certain dynamics that would have a bigger chance. And I'm saying it for weeks for Odisha to play with two strikers because it will, yeah, if things don't work, make it simple. Make it you have two good strikers, good strong boys, one who can hold the ball, one who can make deep runs. Unfortunately for Odisha, Onwu was injured during the warm-up. He was replaced with Daniel, and he did a terrific job. And it's all about staying compact and yeah, maybe playing a bit more direct and not complicate things. And that worked for them. The first 15 minutes overall, Odisha was much better, or even like the first 10 minutes. Although Kerala Blasters scored the 1-0. This was from a free kick from the middle line. Ball was played deep towards Rahul KP, and he won the header there, bounced it off his head into the 5-yard box, but it was a very poor defending. You see here 4 defenders losing that header. Okay, that is possible, but at the same time, the distance the ball is played, you should not lose it. And then the keeper made a very big blunder by not catching that ball. And then here in the back, the Australian striker for Kerala Blasters finish it off, while the right back should do better there. So it was a good finish, but a bit of a big error for Odisha. But of course for Kerala, you don't care about that. You're leading 1-0, so you can build some confidence from that. Then we go to the 1-1, and here I want to show the errors, the big mistakes that Kerala is making over and over again, and fans will keep on talking about the chances they create the second half when they're 2 or 3-0 behind, but I'm looking more at the big errors that they make. Because in the end, if you don't finish off those chances, then you should not talk about that. You should speak about what do we need to fix. This is the situation where Mauricio is taking a deep run into the corner. That ball is played, and then Haku is stepping out. Normally Jackson should right away go to his position, but in this case Haku is first at the ball and somehow still get pushed off the ball very easily and loses that ball, and that is a big error. You should not be that easily outplayed, even if you see it in real time in the video. That's too easy. It's very simple. Then the ball gets with Mauricio. The way he scored this goal is deflected. It's a lucky goal. So basically, and Kerala got a goal from a blunder from the goalkeeper, and here the same. Odisha gets a lucky goal. The ball gets deflected, and Albino Gomez let the ball in. Although Albino Gomez is a great goalkeeper, he had shown that in the last games. Now we go right away to the 2-1, and this is again an extreme error, and it's not the first time I see this, where Vincente has to cover here with Taylor, and look the distance, the space that he is left free. He should cover him, and he finishes it off. That's a set piece, and Vicente Gomez, I saw that also on the midfield defensively, not that well. Offensively, really good on the ball, although takes sometimes some errors. Very good in second line running. That's a real good quality he has. But these mistakes, they cost you, and it's not the first time I see this. So I see here first a defensive organization from the center backs that we also saw in the game before this. Remember the ball from Jahu in the deep play. In one pass, they go to the goal. And here we see another mistake here with the set piece, and then we go to the 3-1 where I show you in the transition. I showed you that in other videos also, where fans blaming me for not looking at the positive, the chances they create, but chances you need to finish. You see here the ball here with Kone. What is important here now is that Haku is responsible here for Mauricio, and see how much space he leaves. So the moment you're going to play a D ball, and that's what Kone does, this needs to be covered right away. This ball is played, Mauricio dropped in a little bit, and Jackson is now with Mauricio. This ball is, the D ball is, there's nothing wrong with the D ball, it's just intercepted in this case by Odisha. In this case, Jackson is lining up with Mauricio. Now this ball is intercepted, and right away this ball is played deep, and now you see the organization. I call that the rest defense is terrible. Jackson let go of Mauricio, and he should follow there, or he should give it over to Haku. But Haku, what does he do? He steps in blindly towards the ball and opens up the center, and then on the other side Kone is still not there. So yeah, this is terrible defense. Again, in two passes, they split open the defense and they go to the goal and they score the 3-1. I don't look at the rest of the goals because it's not important to me, because it's again the second half. I don't want to talk about chances created or whatever. I look at about now how many games in a row you see all these mistakes and then running after the game. And then we talk about how many chances we create. That is not relevant. I stand behind Kerala. I hope Kerala does well, but there also needs to be some objectivity on what's happening. Even the football part is going down. The domination from the first half. If you have to chase the game, if you're 3-1 behind or 4-1 behind even, there's logic that you try to do something and the opponent drops in. So Kerala has a lot of work. Odisha got some confidence from this game. As I said it before, many games try to play with two strikers. I think you get more out of Onwu and Mauricio. Onwu got injured, but overall you could see the improvement, and that's what we're all the time looking for all the teams. All right, that's it. See you at the next one.